Welcome to another episode of the Real Game Reviews. I'm Boogie, and this is Jedi.
And over here,
This is Jedi.
yeah. This week we played the Xbox Live downloadable games, Trenched, Deadliest Warrior Legends, Sega Rally, and Half Minute Hero.
Now, kicking off the show, we're going to have Clam with his thoughts on Half Minute Hero.
Clam here, and this week I played Half Minute Hero. And if you're a fan of Japanese role-playing games, I think you're really going to like this game, because it's got a lot of elements that throw it back to the 8 and the 16-bit formats that we remember from the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo. It's going to remind you a lot of the gameplay from Zelda and Final Fantasy, where you'll encounter random enemies in the overworld, and you can even visit towns where you can buy health in the form of meatloaf, ramen, ribs. You can even buy weapons, or you can buy people to help with your quest to get you through the harder parts. Once you beat the game, there's a new mode that opens up every time, and it really gives us a high replay value. You can even play as the evil overlord and try and destroy the world. It's pretty cool. The point of the game is to defeat the evil boss within 30 seconds from the time they tell you go. And you have to level up and get weapons and find out what you've got to do. And if you die, there's a time goddess that helps you through and resets time for you. And you can keep trying until you're leveled up enough to where you can actually defeat the boss. There really is no downside to this game other than if you don't like Japanese role-playing games, you're not going to like it. Overall, I give this game an 8 out of 10, and I would definitely buy it.
So you can get health by buying meatloaf and ramen. That'd be a perfect world. I love meatloaf, and we've all lived off ramen.
Absolutely.
This had to be made by real gamers.
I'm telling you, the only thing missing is Mountain Dew.
Right?
Guys, next we're going to have Jedi's thoughts here on Trenched.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
Fine, you say it did.
Good. Here's my thoughts on Trenched. Okay guys, this week I played Trenched. Trenched was an all-around fun game. What was most impressive was how well Trenched navigates and uses different weapons, because the full customization is awesome. Everything from what weapon you place to where you place it. Different chassis and legs for sprinting, running, and you can also customize the paint. The look and sound of the mech warfare in the game is not the best out there, but the animations were great. The game gets a little repetitive, with most of the enemies end up looking the same, and not all attack you, but some do. It's a real tower defense style game. You get stationary turrets, but they don't do much. You still do most of the fighting yourself. And you can also collect scrap from the dead enemies and upgrade your turrets and position new ones. But it's really all about the customization. Using the wrong setup will lead to a fast ending to any mission. They give you hints in each briefing before each map that guide your choices. They let you know what enemies to expect and the layout of each map. Sometimes you end up defending your stationary weapons like turrets and jammers at the same time as defending your bases. It gets a little hard, but they have the co-op, and the co-op is a lot of fun. But I think 4-player makes it a bit too easy. But if you like third-person shooters or mech games or blowing crap up, I recommend you give Trenched a shot. I give this game an 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, Trenched sounds like a pretty good game. I like the customization. What would you do if you had a mech?
I would put a bar and a stripper pole.
Good idea. Well, anyways,
I'm next with Deadliest Warrior Legends.
I can't get a word in edgewise?
Shut up, Clam.
Alright, whatever it is.
Hey, what's up? Boogie here. And this week I played Deadliest Warrior Legends. Now, at first glance, looks like a 2D fighting game. But I want you to look really hard. There's something missing. Go on, look. I'll wait. That's right. There's no life bar. No life bar on a fighting game? It's like peanut butter with no jelly, Kool-Aid with no sugar, ham with no burger, Paris Hilton with panties. And that's not the only thing that sucks about this game. There's also ranged weapons in this game that you can get a one-shot kill on. It's ridiculous. Now, there are some good things about this game. And the best thing about it is being able to play as history's greatest badasses. And there is a minigame that plays a lot like Risk, the board game, But when you attack somebody's stronghold, you actually have to play the fighting game, which makes it suck. And this game also has the bloodiest fatalities I've seen since Mortal Kombat. Now, if you're looking for a functional fighter like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, this is not the game for you. In fact, I think it's not the game for anybody. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. Don't waste your money or your time.
Wow, that game definitely sucks.
It'd been better if I was in it, because I'd have had a life bar.
Well, coming up next, we've got Ninja's thought on Sega Rally.
It sucks.
Wow, that game sucks. Camera guy, what do you think?
Sucks.
Yep.
Hey, Grip, what do you think?
Sucks!
Yep, it's official. Sucks. But let's go out on the street and see what the word on the street is.
Ma'am, what did you think of Sega Rally?
It sucks.
There you go, folks. Word on the street. It sucks.
Well, the official word on the street is, it sucks.
We'll see what the green people think. Hey, Yoda, what do you think?
It sucks, it does.
Hey, Kermit, what'd you think about Sega Rally?
It sucks more than Miss Piggy does.
Wow, that makes it really official. It sucks.
Now we're going to rank our top 5 shooters. And now with our top 5 choices for the first person shooters. For Boogie, number 5, Battlefield 2, Bad Company. At number 4, Duke Nukem 3D. At number 3, Doom. Number 2, Halo. Number 1, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. And Clam's choices were, at number 5, Duke Nukem 3D. Number 4, Battlefield 2, Bad Company. At number 3, Doom. Number 2, Halo. Number 1, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. And Ninja's choices were, at number 5, Battlefield 2, Bad Company. At number 4, Duke Nukem 3D. Number 3, Doom. Number 2, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. And number 1, Halo. And my choices were, at number 5, Battlefield 2, Bad Company. Number 4, Doom. Number 3, Duke Nukem 3D. Number 2, Halo. And number 1, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. And the viewers' choices were, at number 3, Doom. At number 2 was Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Hold on. Okay, we just got a last minute email. Number 2 was Halo. Number 1, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare.
Thanks for watching this week, guys. We had fun. We hope you did too.
And next week we're going to be playing Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows 2, Oblivion, the 5th Anniversary Edition, NCAA Football 12, and L.A. Noir's new DLC, Reefer Madness.
And also, we're going to be telling you about a couple games you might not know is coming out.
I'm really looking forward. We're going to play that.
That's next week.
Today the award for worst actor goes to Mendel.
Thank you.
All he needed to be saying was,
thank the Academy.
alas, poor York, I knew him well on the show. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is noble in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to die, to sleep no more. But what dreams come in this death of sleep?
All right, Macbeth.
What happens when we shook off this mortal coil? I dream no more.
No fucking thing.
Was that Macbeth?
Huh?
Was that
Hamlet.
Macbeth? Hamlet. I knew it was.
It's the one about the little pig, dog. The one about the little pig.
All right.
It wasn't the one about McDonald's.